Coming up next on the Suburban Chevrolet Cadillac Sports Weekend, it's J-High and the Maples of Adrian High School. Stay tuned for thrilling SEC football action on JTV. For our Chase offensive and defensive impact players, make the Chase in downtown Jackson your choice for lunch or dinner while watching your favorite games.
Well, we talk about quick change all throughout the game, but certainly on the opening kickoff, can do it. Great field position to start it off for Jackson High.
Vikings on offense here. Check down pass right side, tipped and falls to the ground harmlessly at the 45. Bush is 6 foot tall, 170 pounds, and he's a junior as far as his class goes. Quick spin move there by the ball carrier, a pickup of 6, maybe 7 yards there.
Well, that's a
4 wide for the Vikings right here on 3rd and short. Bush gives it off right here. Running back breaks 1, now 2, and dragged down as he crosses the 35. Should be just enough for the first down, Larry. From the 34, again 4 wide for the Vikings. Quarterback keeper this time. Bush slips 1, driving the pile forward, nearly down to the 25, and very short yardage here on 2nd down.
The beauties of Withington is that blazing sun right in your face until...
It's brutal sunshine here. Bush on the quarterback keeper, driving forward, easy first down yardage. Looks like he picked up 4 after contact.
Well, this is all part of what they were building.
Bush, quick pitch. Back to Xavier Edwards, who's driving forward and over the 20. They're inside the red zone now.
Nicely done by Jackson High. There's Edwards.
Bush gives it off to Edwards again, and he dives forward. Looks like just about first down yardage. Bush gonna run with it this time. And not a whole lot doing there, but it should be first down yardage as he crosses over the 10. Vikings, 3 wide. Quarterback keeps it. Pitches it backside. Yeah, that was a risky pitch, and ball carrier breaks over the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal now from what looks to be maybe the 4. First set here for the Vikings. Man in motion. Handoff up the gut. Wow. Ball carrier driving forward. He's free and into the end zone. Touchdown, Jackson Vikings. They did. This time 5 wide for the Jackson Vikings offense. Bush rolling right. Fake pump. Now he throws it. It's into the end zone. Tipped up and incomplete. 2-point conversion is no good for the Jackson Vikings. So the score 6-0 with 7:40 left here in the first quarter, Larry. Quarterback running from the shotgun. Man in motion. He'll take the handoff. Galloping forward towards the 40. He's dragged down on the carry for the Maples. That's number 10, Para Jaquan. 5'11", 185. 3 wide again this time. Man in motion. Quarterback keeper. He's headed left side. Driving forward here. Pickup of 2, maybe 3 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and short as Levi Peck dives forward. Here we go. Again, Peck looks for a check down pass here to the big man. It's completed. First down and more.
And I tell you what, that
line now. Maples with the ball. Peck in the shotgun. This time a handoff up the gut. Ball carrier driving forward. Not a whole lot doing. And again on the carry, that's Zach Borton. 2 touches in a row for the 6-foot, 220-pounder. Maples having some trouble getting set here. Borton going to run from the wing on the left side. Peck through his cadence. Rolling right.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to call that.
Yeah, faked the pitch. There is some laundry down back by the 50-yard line.
Really
Peck dragged down right near first down yardage.
It was.
Maples running that same formation here. Their man headed way out left. Handoff up the gut. Looks like Borton who crosses the 50.
That's defended very, very well by Jackson High. Guillermo Baird.
2 wide right, 1 on the far side. Same formation, same motion. Check down pass left side this time. Not a whole lot doing for Jaquan Para. Tackle down. That should bring up 4th and long for the Maples, Larry.
Go for it on 4th. Nope, little pooch.
Little pooch kick here. This one headed back across the 20. Takes a Maples bounce rolling towards the end zone. And that one going to be stopped down at the 3-yard line.
Great job.
That's where the Jackson Vikings will start their 2nd possession of this game. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more here on the Suburban Chevrolet Cadillac Sports Weekend.
1 hour guarantee.
Welcome back here on the Suburban Chevrolet Cadillac Sports Weekend. Gabriel Schray here alongside Larry Jacobson, starting this drive from the 3-yard line. Score 6-0, and the Vikings lead here, Larry.
Be very careful down in this part of the field. You know, Adrian's looking to tilt that with the turnover and knock that ball loose.
From the shotgun, Exire Edwards, handoff right side. Ball carrier crosses the 5, extending. They have reached as far as the 7-yard line here on first down.
First quarter, isn't it?
It is. They've run the clock. No hesitation from either offense so far. Bush in the shotgun. Fakes the give, makes a man miss. Quick pitch back to Edwards. Wow. He slips a couple. Now another across the 30, the 35, over the 40, and tackled down by number 24 of the Maples, Zach Borton. What a play for Exire Edwards. You know, that's a 38-yard pickup here to bring up 1st and 10 down from the 45-yard line on their own side of the field. Bush, play stopped here right away as he takes the snap in the shotgun. 1st and 15 with just over 2 minutes left here in the first quarter of action. 4 wide, and Maples man gonna jump from the right side of the line. Number 3, Gerald Mathis. Bush from the shotgun, lets one go left side, pass incomplete.
And he was definitely out there. That was Mickey O'Dowd. The
replacements, sports injuries, and all other general orthopedic needs. Bush, left side, crosses the 45, now the 40, first down and more for the Jackson Vikings. Big carry there for Bush.
Had their own 3-yard line into a scoring opportunity.
Bush, handoff up the gut. Carry here crosses down to about the 30-yard line.
And given their offensive skill players a lot of room.
Bush, pitch back left side. Edwards slips 1, now 2. Breaking away, crosses the 5, and he crosses the plane. Touchdown, Jackson Vikings. Exire Edwards makes a handful of defenders miss, and the Vikings score again. 12-0 here in Jackson. Yeah, that's a 97-yard drive for the Jackson Vikings right there here in the first quarter. 12-0 right now, and it looks like they're going for 2. They are. Bush lets one go for the end zone. Both players have their hands on it, but they will convert. 14-0 Jackson Vikings. Now, Larry.
No, it's not going your way. It's not going your way because Jacob Schwartz had his hand on it for Adrian, and Vikings just took it away for 2 more.
Larry, this is the 19th all-time meeting between these two schools. When was the last time these teams met? Do you know?
I do. I did my research on this.
Hold off, and we'll get to that in the second quarter.
Excited.
That's our Jackson Orthopedic Specialist trivia question. We'll have that in the second quarter of action here on the Suburban Chevrolet Cadillac Sports Weekend. Well, what a play for Exire Edwards. I'm still in awe. How many tackles did he break? Or slip, maybe, is a better term.
And what a drive. You know, you go back to the pitch, back near their very own goal.
Maples, 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff up the gut, ball carrier taken down pretty quickly. He crosses the 30, though. Pickup of 3, maybe 4. That'll do it for the first quarter of action. We'll be back with more exciting high school football action. Score after 1, 14-0 Jackson Viking lead over the visiting Adrian Maples. We'll be right back on the Suburban Chevrolet Cadillac Sports Weekend. Welcome back here on the Suburban Chevrolet Cadillac Sports Weekend here on JTV Sports. 14-0 the score after 1 quarter of action. Gabriel Schray here alongside Larry Jacobson, where the Jackson Vikings are leading.
Good looking opening quarter for Jackson. I did about everything as well as they wanted.
Naples handoff right side. Para stopped up by the Vikings defense. 3 or 4 defenders meet him there, and no gain. It's going to make it 4th and short. Hunter standing back on their own 25. Gets this one away. It's way up high. Barely crosses the 50, where it's going to take a Vikings bounce and be fielded by the Maples. Looks like the 49.
Correct, going into this weekend with the big holiday.
Yeah, and this is such an exciting Friday night game. I mean, what a blast to have these two cities play for the first time, and you'll find out how long in a little while. Pitch back to Exire Edwards. He's making a seam for himself. Slips 3 tackles.
4th guy bringing him down.
Finally taken down by that 4th man. Exire Edwards nearly reaches the 45, and he has been fun to watch play here tonight. Kretzinger scoring the first touchdown from 3 yards out to make it 6-0 in the first quarter. Second touchdown scored by Exire Edwards. It was about a 30-yard rush, and it made it 14-0. Let's get back to our trivia question.
Let's do it.
I got to talk about this stat. So this is the 19th all-time meeting between these two schools. When was the last time these two teams met?
As you can see by my handy notes,
he has it written down.
I did some the all-time series
in the first half of play. Bush, pitch back right side, ball carrier slips away.
Will if I need a surgeon, I can guarantee you that.
Absolutely.
Robertson again.
Nice carry here, slips away, he crosses the 20, now the 10, breaking away, and he's into the end zone. Wow. Touchdown, Jackson Vikings off the heels of Robertson. Dakota Robertson, 2 carries in a row, and that one is a big one.
What a run.
Robertson had a 35-yard touchdown strike right there. What a play. 20-0 the score. PAT up, away, and it's through. 21-0 here in Jackson. Vikings off to a hot start against the Maples. Such a nice run on that last possession for the Vikings, scoring from 35 yards, making it 21-0. Maples with the ball now, outside, far side. Hit. Big contact there, 5-yard pickup. What a hit by the Vikings. Looks like, again, that's Jaquan Parra on the carry.
Pitch was a little bit, nice job by Parra. The pitch was a little bit behind him. Had to reach back to that left shoulder. He may have, if that's him, he's gonna hobble off. He got hit high and hard.
Clean hit.
At the end of that run, and he's probably gonna have to come out.
Well, hopefully he's all right.
You know, you want to be able to, he had to go over his left shoulder to reel that in. Did a nice job of it, got some positive yardage. And one of the Viking players is down as well. Just a big collision over there.
Yeah, it looks like a big hit, and will they figure that out and take care of these guys? We're going to take a break and give them time to do that. We'll be right back with more action here on the Suburban Chevrolet Cadillac Sports Weekend on JTV.
This is the only
roads.
Welcome back here on the Suburban Chevrolet Cadillac Sports Weekend here on JTV Sports. Everybody's off the field. Hopefully everyone's all right for both programs. Couple of short injuries there. Maples still with the ball here, up the gut and driven backwards. Close to first down yardage. Looks like they're going to mark him down right.
Have not seen them try to go up top and get to him.
3 wide, man in motion, handoff right side. That's Parra again, who's tackled for a loss. 4th and medium for the Maples.
Jackson High's skill position players on these punt and kick returns can make some things happen too.
Good punt here. This one takes a Maple-friendly bounce over the 50, now the 40, and going to be down right around the 36-yard line. That's where the Vikings will start this next possession with 8:19 left in the first half. 1st and 10 now for the Vikings, 4 wide. Bush running from the shotgun this time, sends a man in motion. He's going to keep it. Driving forward, pickup of 2, maybe 3 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. Robertson back in there. Had that 35-yard rush last time. Bush rolling left, gets a block from Xavier Edwards. Pass downfield, and it is nearly intercepted off the hands of a Maple there. Going to bring up 3rd down here on the incomplete pass.
I tell you, the reason he was able to throw that ball, and I didn't get the number, difficult to see from up here, but
Bush, 1 man behind him, he's in the shotgun, gets a block from Xavier Edwards. Pass here left side is complete.
Well
Their
done.
man breaks 1 and down across the 50 over to the opposing 45-yard line. A pickup of about 15 yards there to bring up 1st and 10 for the Vikings.
And you mentioned Edwards' block and outfit.
4 wide, trips right, handoff up the gut, Xavier Edwards. Couple of shifty moves and finally dragged down by number 5 of the Maples, Jackson Ledyard. What a carry for the first down by Xavier Edwards. TV and JTV Sports. Faking the handoff, pass over the middle is incomplete right there, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver.
With Bush's ability to
It's only week 2, and they were in position to make the play.
Absolutely.
That's what counts. They're in position to make the play. They're going to make those plays later on throughout the year. Bush gives it off, left side, ball carrier trapped up at the line of scrimmage, 3rd down now. 6.5 minutes left in the first half. Here we go, quarterback lets one go right side, incomplete, out of bounds, intended for Kyron Stitz right there, the junior receiver.
At their own 32.
3 wide for Bush, who's rolling to his right. Quick check down pass,
wow,
right near the 20, and it is complete.
That was a very well executed play. Is working for you. Well done.
Again, 3 wide, this time a handoff up the gut. Ball carrier runs into a blocker, dragging Borton with him, and finally taken out of bounds, but not before it looks like he's able to get first down yardage down to the 8-yard line. First and goal now, Larry, from the 8-yard line. Vikings, handoff left side, Xavier Edwards crosses down to the 5. Looks like the ball came out, Maples with it, but other than that, Edwards has been down the field on every play. Levi Peck, quick check down pass, and it's picked off down around the 20-yard line. Vikings defender makes one-man miss, crosses the 10, and they get the ball right back. Back-to-back turnovers here at Jackson High School.
The Maples give it right back.
4 wide, man in motion. Bush gonna keep it, driving up the gut, slips 2 and runs over a defender as he crosses the 5-yard line down to the 4.
Count the height, physical skills of the guy in front of you. Great interception.
4 wide, give up the gut, this time to Edwards, and Edwards stopped up 3rd time here in this game. He has not had a big gain. Scott Farley has led his team to a great first half here. Vikings threatening again. Ball is on the backside. Dakota Robertson, I didn't even think he had it. I watched him run and I said, there's no way he has that ball. Unbelievable fake. Jackson Vikings score, making it 27-0. What a sellout right there.
That is the 2nd series in a row in strong first half.
The magic number for me, the most points you can score and just not absolutely be dominating another team, is about 35.
Yeah.
I mean, the most you can score is really about 5 touchdowns. Otherwise, you're making plays that are just beyond reasonable football. You're creating turnovers throughout the course of that. Handoff this time to Big Borton. Borton gets the first down as he crosses the 30 down to the 32. 1st and 10, Adrian Maples. Side, 3 wide. 1 running back, it's Para. Pass, incomplete right there. He had a man wide open.
Jake Powell.
18, Jake Powell, that's right. When you're playing a team like Jackson High, vicious defensively, way bigger guys, that's tough. That's a tough sell.
You could see Jackson High.
Peck from the shotgun sends Para in motion, and a Viking comes right off sides there.
The first half against the Vikings.
3rd and medium, Para in motion, backside. Levi Peck takes off with it into a trio of Vikings, and he's done. 4th down. 2:10 left in the first half. Clock is running. Snap nearly high. Maples were able to get the punt away. This one takes a Viking-friendly bounce down near the 40 and is stopped up at the 36-yard line. So with 2 minutes left in the first half of play, Jackson and the Vikings get the ball back. 7-yard line. Bush from the shotgun. Rolling left, hands it off, up the gut, ball carrier, throws the stiff arm. He has a seam over the 45, now the 50, finally dragged down by a pair of Maples, but what a carry in the meantime. 13 yards for Micah Kretzinger.
Wow. Just a well-designed play, a lot of blocking, but just a lot of Micah Kretzinger.
And he made a fantastic play right there, driving up the gut. Slipped a few, pitch left side. Edwards dragged down 3 defenders there, and they have been all over him since he had that first big score.
And that's allowed Kretzinger to kind of take over a little bit as we get a Jackson High timeout. That heading into this matchup against so-and-so.
Faking the handoff, uncorks one right side, pass is incomplete right there. Noah Bush with a gorgeous ball, but receiver just can't quite get underneath of that one. We'll take a few shots and get your practice in. 4 wide for the Vikings. Bush going to let another one go. Lights it off right side. Complete.
Great job.
Down on the sideline right near the 35. First down and more for Jackson High. Back now with 3 wide for the Jackson Vikings. Bush from the shotgun rolling left. Going to uncork one left side. Pass is caught and complete. Big yardage right there. 20 yards for the Vikings here. 1:15 left in the first half. Man in motion here. Bush rolling right, but Laundry will hit the field. And
Opening half for Jackson High.
Bush from the shotgun. Edwards alongside him. Another one lit off for the back of the end zone. He'll grab it up. Touchdown, Jackson High Vikings. That's their 5th score in the first half. 34-0 with 1:10 left in the first half of action.
And you guys, we need guys to buy in, and you're starting to see that. You see the good crowd, you see the numbers. Look at the numbers on the sideline as you look at depth, what Jackson High has compared to what Adrian has.
Peck goes right side, pass is complete there, making a big leaping grab. Number 2 of the Adrian Maples, Jacob Schwartz, the senior tight end.
And they have done an outstanding job in this first half.
1st and 10 from the 32, check down pass, left side, ball flies out, and the Vikings fall on it here.
Penalty, but Jackson's got it.
Big hit right there, delivered to the shoulder of number 18, Jake Powell here, and the clock is running as it's 1st and 10. Peck pass away, tipped and incomplete, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver right there, who is Jacob Schwartz. Glances to his left, man in motion. Gonna let it go right side, pass is complete right at the line of scrimmage for Schwartz. He picks up about 5 yards, and that'll leave us with 12.9 seconds here in the first half of action for Adrian and the Maples. 3 wide, Peck looking right side, lets one go, tipped, and this one is caught. How in the world did he get a hold of that ball?
So, that time your defensive, that right side, that short side of the field.
Peck, here's the laser going left side and intercepted by the Vikings. He has a chance across the 40, now the 50, other 40.
He smells
throwing
it.
the stiff arm, and he can't break away.
That was Guillermo.
Interception and the 5 Jackson Viking touchdowns in the Monster Motors halftime show here on the Suburban Chevrolet Cadillac Sports Weekend.